fair. Boop, boop. There we go. I am at the, let me turn that radio down. Normally I don't even have a radio, so it's so cool. I'm at the residential driveway, trying to get some things knocked out. Don't know how much I'll be on live today, to be honest with you. We've had a few switch ups at Sycon, and definitely having to wear a few more hats throughout the week. Honestly, it's good to be back in the saddle, not even gonna lie. So I'm in the PC 360 today, Komatsu PC 360, about an 85,000 pound excavator. Going through, cleaning up this job, getting it kind of an idea of what everything needs to happen and transpire, and then Heath's gonna be out here this afternoon, setting up some GPS and some layouts. So let's get it. You can see there is some distance, but it's a massive bucket. And you guys are gonna hate on me because why is he using that big of a machine to do this and do that? Well, good question. Because I don't have another one right now that's currently can be mobilized. So I'm gonna come through here and regrade a little bit of this. Not take too much depth, but there's some definite just runoff and silt from this drive that I'm going to try and mitigate a little bit, get a little bit of better erosion control established right back in here. This is at the bottom of the driveway. Take too much, I want to take just enough, because I know mainly this is just silt coming from that driveway you can see behind my bucket. Pack some of this excess silt fence down here. I'm sorry, not silt fence, straw wattle. They put up a new stretch of silt fence right there, and I just wanted to get it buried a little bit. Extra by that T-post, pack this in a little bit. Yeah, there's that other piece. And this is just scrap that we used for temp erosion control already, right here where I just dug out. Just wanted to get that packed in because water coming off this hill is it's pretty redonkulous, and basically everything cuts in right here and then just discharges right here. Got a little bit of rain yesterday actually, but the amount of red dirt that is here, this dries up extremely quickly. But I just wanted to get some of these erosion control methods at the bottom of this hill prepared, and then I'm going to go up and start cutting a little grade for concrete. We got concrete coming in. I'm going to try and have him here middle of next week. He's ready to get started. Owner's ready to see some concrete. on the ground, and I know I am too. So I'm pretty excited. I know you guys are like, why is he using such a big old bucket to do kind of this stuff? Well, it's the only machine I got here. We moved a mountaintop, and right now I don't have any other gear designated for here. So honestly, these are the days that I miss drastically. Sitting in a traco, I wouldn't necessarily. I don't spend much time in a traco anymore. It's crazy. You guys are probably like, well, why don't you? Well, I can explain that in a different video, but 100% I am going to throw some touches on this. And I've got to deal with that hillside and the toe of the slope. We've got a plunge pool getting poured basically where my bucket is. I'd like to take some of that dirt right there and place it all in here and build up kind of a directional. So you guys don't know, but I don't know if you guys can see this plastic pipe right here. We've got one buried right here. I'm waiting on a precast box to come in from Oklahoma Precast. They have precasted us a box it's going to be a distribution box. At the bottom of this hill, we've laid I think 12-inch ADS, and we've done some nyloplast basins down the drive. I need to throw some dirt in this hole right here. Grab a couple scoops so I can keep it away, discharged away from this hillside. We'll kind of directional this just a little bit, slow her down. Just temporary until we get our plunge pool in, but from the amount of rain that we're supposed to get next week, I want to be ahead here rather than behind. And we're, in my opinion, we're a little behind schedule on this job. We got kind of hosed by the rain, obviously, but you guys can see how silty that is, that top layer in my teeth. That's all it is from coming down this hill. And there's not much material, and that's why I want to grab some dirt from across there. And that's why I'm removing this silt, because this is technically, it's not going to have concrete on it, but this is going to be a drive. So we don't want him to build up any type of sediment layer in there that's going to structurally, impact the road. Or he's got, you know how it is, getting a call back, hey, I've got this hole in my driveway or my yard or whatever you freshly graded, and you didn't take into the account of the material you're dealing with. Trust me, I've been there. I'm speaking from experience, and definitely not teaching from, or when I say things like that, saying that from a sense of pride. Like I ain't done it before or something. Come on. Here you go. Man, it's a nice machine. I have not, other than loading a couple dump trucks here or there, I haven't got to sit in this machine very much. We've definitely got some bucket pin stuff going on, but guys, this has got 5,000 hours on it. I bought it out of a rental fleet. She actually, I got her for the airport. She's fixing to be going back to the airport. My Lance, I'm so, see all this little silt right here? We need to get rid of that. That's just piling up right there. But yes, I am so stoked to get the airport kicked back off. We are going to be, you can watch this girl, she'll be moving. That bucket is big enough to fill a tri-axle dump truck in 4.5 scoops. It's pretty ridiculous the amount of dump trucks and earth we can move. Just trying not to dig any holes or anything like that where I got to come back and fill it or something silly like that. Feels good. cleaned up some of this 3/4. And I'll be going up this mountain here in just a few minutes. I just wanted to address a few things down here. I've got to go up there and start getting concrete because we're going to pour concrete down this hillside. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. I kind of like where they've got that bit of dirt. I'm just going to disorganize the pile so bad. I think I ought to pull it from up there and bring it over. Honestly, I just want to watch that knuckle. Man, it's a big machine. Yeah, I just want to build that up just ever so slightly. From like, sorry guys, my point is not on point today. But basically, I want to fill basically where my teeth are crossing right there. I want to add some fill right in there. Before I get up on that hillside, my wife is the best. She's bringing me some fuel. She's in my truck. Right now I'm in a truck the fuel cell is clogged up on, so yeah. She is going to bring me some fuelage. This is a cool thing about this machine. You can grab material quite a ways off. Just pick it up and place it quite a ways off. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to sling it in that red dirt or not. Oh, we're pretty close to that sneaking pile there. Let's see if the big rod ever so slightly. Try not to spread that pile out. Yes, I can just go in there and mash, but I'm really trying to keep it neat and tidy. And can you guys see how sticky that daggum dirt is from that little bit of rain we had yesterday? Already scooping in one little spot. I'm going to push dirt to that spot instead of just making a whole nother new hole. Feel me? I cannot, I don't know if you guys can see that berm right there past my bucket. I cannot touch that berm. Engineered design, da 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 da. You know, come on. Oh God, gotta love it. Here, I'm going this way. I can swing this way. Ain't nobody here. God, that bucket reaches so far. It's crazy. Love it. I am going to hop in that D6N here in a little bit. You guys have watched me in that thing before. Try and grade some of this out here in just a little bit. But I'm going to be pulling the toe of that slope away from, I'm going to get up on the slope of the mountain up here and start pulling this back. It ought to be quite the view. I said I was going this way, side. Now, pardon me if I talk to myself. Try not to get into this driveway grid, guys. That is not something I'm looking to do today. Dig a bunch of holes and swimming pools. We've got a really nice firm base layer foundation on really good old Arkansas red dirt. And that 360 buggy right there will dig you a swimming pool. Oh my Lord, she'll dig you a hole faster than you can blink. And that's good on some days. But when you've already got, you guys can see our Nyloplast basin up there. That's the storm drain. We've got, I think there's 5 of them, and then it comes down the hill. We're going to be doing a concrete box just to the right side of me, and that's what I was saying when I was moving. Getting ready for that erosion control. That concrete box is going there, and it's basically going to be like a storm drain distribution box. It's really kind of weird, to be honest with you. I understand the purpose. On the other side of my sill fence, there's a floodplain, and we can't affect that floodplain. As you guys can see, it's nice and green. We've been working here for a little bit. Nothing's been affected. We have done our due diligence to ensure that's happened. And basically, this concrete box at the bottom of this driveway is going to be I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say a distribution box, which is basically you've got an inlet insourcing something, and you have outlets outsourcing distributing. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but waiting on a little bit of fuel before I go up on that slope. She's been sitting up on that slope for a couple weeks, and it's not good on a motor. The only reason we had to is that we're dealing with such water runoff issues while they're replacing that storm drain. And that go inside. Come on. And we had to use the back of this bucket to hold back some earth, and basically make sure that our ditch didn't keep caving in. There was I think I threw a short up the other day. Is today Thursday? Guys, we got a video coming out today too. I think it's a maintenance video. It should be hitting at 3 o'clock. What you do about preventive maintenance, repairs, how you budget for such, etc. So that should be hitting today. We've got double uploads happening the entire month of July. We're really trying to crank the content. Your boy is tired. I'm gonna go live though. I had a few switch ups here at work, personnel wise, unfortunately, but fortunately, and I'm gonna be wearing quite a few more hats again. But honestly, I feel a little bit recharged to be out here and just doing what I know to do, you know? I ain't gonna lie, business ownership is over glamified. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I miss being an operator. It's so much fun. Big old freaking bucket. Designing things that'll be here for hopefully for the rest of your life. You know, it's cool, man. Leaving your mark on stuff. But as I have learned over the course of the last couple of years, the ownership side of it, man, well, I was nowhere near ready, guys. Holy crap. But thank God, God sent the right folks to help me and mentor me and mold me to try and be the best I can for the folks below me. I gotta tell you, I'm glad I'm seeing everything that I'm seeing, because we are going to improve some things, and I get to be the one to do it and carry it out and execute it, so I know it's going to get executed. And pretty excited. Pretty stinking excited. But it's doesn't help the sleep parameter by any means of a long shot, but no, I love this stinking excavator. You guys can go watch her really work. She ain't really working today. You can go watch her do her job up there at the airport. There's several videos of her just absolutely cranking truck after truck after truck out of that place. We averaged 110 loads or 107 loads out of there a day. We had some 150 days. I mean, I don't know if you guys know. I'm talking with like 20 to 25 trucks, not no 15 to 20 trucks, I should say. I don't think we ever ran 25, but long story short, she can load a truck 4.5 scoops. That is a triaxle, normally going to be about a 17 cubic yard box on average, 16 probably, I would say, for most of Arkansas for being a tri. I think that's about enough dirt. And I'm going to fill that in straight, basically fill this section in so we can kind of divert most of this water and kick it that way and clean stuff up down here in this road. It's kind of its access point. That's what I'm trying to do, is just spread this dirt right in here, and it's good red dirt. I'm going to walk over it with this excavator and just basically build a temporary channel. We've got some rain coming next week. If you guys were wondering what I'm doing, be sure and always ask me there in the old comments. Come out. And I'm waiting on some fuel, honestly, because I didn't realize this thing was slap empty. It's my own fault. I was over here the other day, but I don't know if Zeus, they put this storm drain in a while ago, and did a great job too. Just waiting on a box to finish it up. Concrete starting next week. That's really why I'm here. I've got a spot up there on the top side of the driveway. This is the bottom. You guys can see the running creek. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's right on the side of a highway. Really close to town, honestly. It looks like I'm way out here, but I'm not. It's about, I think, 6.5 acres. But basically, we've constructed him a driveway, 17% grade in the steepest spot. I know that sounds crazy. Engineer was definitely involved. So we have been a part of designing and constructing this, but the view up top of this place going along the bottom down here is just, it's pretty striking, I gotta say. And to be a part of the project is pretty cool, man. Absolutely. It happens to be some of those clients that you just never can get on good with, and you seem to just run onto these never-ending streams of those sometimes as a business owner come home, and then every once in a while you just meet that guy, and you know instantly it's going to be more than just some dirt transaction, and the people in the there are. Here we go. Sorry, phone call there. Basically, Monkea. I'm gonna try that. Basically, I am adding some dirt, directing the water flow off the top of this mountain. You guys will see plenty of that mountain here in just a minute. And I'm just adding some dirt, adding another layer to temporarily direct the flow of. What's up, guys? 30 of you. Here, I'll spin around real quick and show you guys. So we're dealing, the house is up top, way up top here, but this is the driveway we've constructed, and it's unbelievably beautiful. I'll be working up there here just shortly. Going to be working on the corner, around this corner, and then I'm going to start dragging that toe of that slope. But we've had some discharge coming away. I mean, it's working. The design is working, but We've had some discharge, silt discharge from all the red dirt, putting it in place, etc. And there wasn't hardly any rocks, so I kind of cleaned this area up and added some dirt. Some dirt got carried away. I just want to make sure I'm doing the best effort I can. We've got some rain coming next week, and I want to make sure that he's taken care of. Like I said, that's a floodplain behind my silk fence there. I don't want to be missing. I don't want to be messing with no government agencies here in the United States of America. Not looking for that today. So that's what I'm doing. I'm temporary, and yes, probably using way too big of a machine, but you'll understand why I'm using this machine here in a little bit when I get up on the toe of that slope and pulling back. Put a 3-to-1 highway slope. One of our guys who used to work here is pretty talented on that 6N, and he's like, man, I can do a 3-to-1 from the pad. If we build him a pad up here, I'm like, all the way to the toe of the slope. We kind of redesigned it, engineer approved, of course, don't get me wrong, but that's where I'm heading. I got to drag some dirt away from the toe of the slope where the ditch panel, I'm looking at these panels, these wire panels that I need to pull up. The ditch paving that is on top, it's a trickle channel, okay? So as water sheds from one side of that drive to our drainage, there's actually going to be a concrete, 4-foot concrete ditch paving that has, I don't know if you guys can see them right there. There's some really fancy decorative designed metal grates, and those will be catch points for those catch basins. And as water's flowing down, hopefully we keep most of the debris up on top of the ditch paving, where you can basically, deal with it rather than catching it in your sediment pipe. Dadgum, catching the sediment before it hits the pipe. And that way you're just dealing with drainage in your system. And then, like I said, it's coming down here and basically hitting a distribution box and running 4 or 5 lines across here, and it discharges just on this side of that silk fence, about where the gravel pile is right now, honestly. In 5 different pipes. It's kind of weird, very unique system. But no, basically I'm just trying to keep all that water discharging down this way so it has plenty of time to carry out, like down the right side of my machine, instead of over here by my silk fence and then blow this floodplain out and then the customer's having to try and mow. We've done our best to keep it mitigated through this entire thing, and we've been here a couple months, so it's not like we just started yesterday or anything. And it's been a little bit of a process, as you can imagine, with 17% grade. Man, that dirt's just a little too sticky to do what I'm trying to do still from yesterday. But no, that's all I'm trying to do right now, and I'm waiting on some daggum fuel. I didn't realize I was so out of fuel in this thing. Is that medium, high, low? Alright, I'm gonna use this big girl to track walk in just a little bit. Oh, they playing them tunes. I'll probably get copyright strikes if we keep the radio on. That's terrible, isn't it? Just trying to keep all of the water discharged on this side. You guys do have my audio, right? I ran a 3.5-hour stream the other day. My Bluetooth headset was in here and it hit the button. Let me know if you guys got me on the audio, please. Somebody. us a little edge, Bill. Basically what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm just track walking this dirt in using this big hoe. You can see it's probably a little difficult, as shady as it is. Basically, my track line on this side, pretty good point right there. You can see I'm just walking that in. Audio check. Let me know, guys. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure before I keep this stream going. Yeah, that was pretty disappointing the other day to run 3.5 hours with no audio. Running that big D6N. Basically packing this in. Still haven't seen a comment to see if you guys can hear me or not. I really hope you can. I'd be disappointed to run another one of these streams and not have no audio so you guys can talk to me. Alright, what do you think, guys? We pack that in. I think I need to place a little bit more dirt right here on this edge. Basically pull everything from the bottom side up and just, as soon as I get some fuel, I don't want to run the thing on empty, but basically I'm going to start pulling that up. But that ditch paving is going to come down and we're going to concrete this entire driveway for this gentleman. And wait till you guys see the pad up top. It's oh my god, it's gorgeous. Just the house spot, his thought for this was right on point in my opinion. I'm going to build a little crown spot right there. Really want to keep that. Can y'all hear me? Sound check. I know I keep asking, but can y'all hear me? Let me know, please. It would be really helpful. I'd be really mad if we ran a whole entire stream and didn't have audio again. I just did that the other day for like 3.5 hours. Can y'all hear me? Audio check? Nothing? Okay. Dirt's a little sticky. Right there. And then I'm going to start pulling everything to me. On maybe you guys can tell me. I need to pull that back up to that little hole up there. So I need to take about half of this down this hill and about half that up that hill. Fill that little, just basically this whole void in. Can y'all hear me, guys? I'm hoping y'all can. I know it doesn't look like I'm taking much, but I'm taking quite a bit. Check 1, 2. Can y'all hear me? Help me down in the comments below, please. I know I keep asking, but somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. What the crap was that? Oh, is that earth? Y'all hear that? Let me know. I know you guys are probably like, why is he not taking more material? Well, I'm trying not to dig a swimming pool too. Dirt's still a little sticky. You guys can clearly see what I've done, I hope. But basically I've left all this low for that dirt to discharge, and just basically building this whole bottom area up right in here to hopefully brace the impact of everything coming down that hill as fast as it is. We've got pipe buried where like I told you, I'm just waiting on a precast box to go right there. It's about 7 foot tall, and then it's going to discharge 7 or 8 pipes, six or 7 pipes to right there, like a distribution box that you would think for a septic system. So kind of unique, man. She don't like you using that stick, does she? I don't know if I need to fill that area in. I think I ought to just take that dirt and dump it right there and just hit that dozer and dress all this up. It looks so much better. It's just so tacky. Can y'all hear me? I'm hoping so. I streamed the other day for like 3.5 hours and y'all couldn't hear me, so I wanted to make sure. Checking my text messages real quick. Okay, very good. Let's keep her going. I'm gonna have to kick that AC fan up just a little bit. I gotta tell you though, guys, for Arkansas in July, I am not complaining right now. Fix that sub fan spot. Alright. Like I said, I'm probably going to jump in that dozer and dress this up just a little bit. I want to use this old tractor. She's 86.3, I think is what she is actually. But I'm going to use her to pack all this dirt in. You guys can see once I get a little bit of fuel, you see that ditch paving where all those sandbags are right there? I'm going to start peeling that up, peeling that up, peeling that up. You guys can see what I've built now, basically where my tracks came across. Water's coming down and discharging this way. I've just basically tried to stop the water. I just don't want any deal with any more sediment issues like we have before. What's going on, Backpack? If you can hear me, brother, I hope you can. I've been asking if I got audio or not. Basically just placing some dirt in some areas, and then I'm going to hit it with that dozer and dress everything up. But basically I needed to add some dirt to some areas, drag this up the hill, get ready. We're supposed to have quite a bit of rain next week. in July in Arkansas, which is St. Louisiana. This is Arkansas. We don't get that kind of rain. We don't get that kind of luxury around here. But hey, I am not complaining. Wish I had that roller here. Oh, sorry guys. Heck yeah, man. We are in northwest Arkansas. I don't know if that relates to you or not, but this is where I'm at. It's Cave Springs, but we are in basically service all of Rogersville, home of the largest global retailer, the old Walmart. I don't know if you guys know this, but water doesn't like changing directions. It chooses the path of least resistance. You can guide it as much as you want, and etc. But she gonna go where she wants to go. We're gonna try our best to ensure that she goes the way we want her to. I'm telling you guys, I think there's a cellar or something right here. All grown up. I'd really like that to go away just a little bit. Just don't hit nothing. Looks to be just growed up. Oh, it's got some trees and limbs and stuff in there. Okay, cool. Alright, I need to take that windrow out right there, create a little bit more of a ditch. I need to carry this up. Got you here. Let's fix that, my guy. I don't know how to fix that. I think you fix that pre-stream. Sorry, my guy, but I will fix that. I don't know why it's got a delay on it. That don't make much sense. Have a delay on it. Sorry guys, the track's loud. It's a big machine. Before I grab that big old scoop, what do we need to do here? Do a little bit of this. I'm gonna leave that alone, really. I'm just gonna take that back up the hill. not smoke a tree. That's what we don't want to do, is smoke a hose today on the top of my boom. That's not what we're trying to do. Okay? That is mission number 1. Hey, I'm just glad I got audio, my guy. I ran 3.5 hours the other day in that D6, tracking and pushing and teaching and learning from my mistakes, etc. And come to find out I didn't have audio because my Bluetooth, I run a Bluetooth headset because I got to talk to my guys, etc. during the day, office ladies, whatever, customers, vendors, whoever's calling me. Doesn't matter if I'm in a lowboy. I was in the lowboy hauling a D6N yesterday, and did pre-construction meeting with one of the larger cities around. I mean, you just got to do what you got to do, right? And I'm sorry about that chat delay. I'll get that fixed for the next one for sure. I just wanted to make sure that I had audio. You saying about my teeth, homie? Oh gosh. Nah, bud. What are you talking about? You got another 45 days at least on there, bud. No, I agree with you. But honestly, this job right here is definitely worth through a set of teeth. I could only imagine. Get our hump established here. Sorry, I'm just going to track in some stuff for just a second. Fixing to have to climb in that D6N, guys, because we're going to need some fuel. It's on the way, but it ain't here yet. I'm just trying to give somewhere for this water to ease its way down as it discharges. You can see right about where that base rock is, the top left of my bucket. It's just been kicking out and doing some crazy wonky things. So we're just trying to control it just a little bit, not trying to force it to do anything. Almost fully installed here. Just need to get through the install. I'm waiting on one stinking box that I cannot get emails on. And I cannot get an email back on, and I would be done. A little bit of work in the bottom here and we would be scatting. We got concrete starting next week. I'm excited to see that start. This is going to be a hellacious driveway to have concrete on it. Okay, we're getting somewhere here, chat. really shaking that bucket around, guys, but I'm just, this dirt, we got some rain yesterday. We got some bunch of rain coming next week. We're in the mid 80s here in Arkansas. It's dumb. That's like, does not happen. Not up here in Northwest Arkansas. Not in the middle of July anyways. This is the only machine I got here in the D6N, so gotta do what you gotta do with what you got. So that's why I'm taking my time, not taking too much dirt. I don't want to be digging no holes. You guys have done enough digging out here. You don't need them to be doing any extra because boss came out here for 5 minutes and wrecked a bunch of stuff, eh? All right, I feel pretty good about that, to be honest with you. And then I'll get some fuel in this thing. I'll go climb up on that slope. Ooh, I need to go get my charger. For sure, Jason. For sure. This red dirt will play tricks on you, I promise you. But you're not wrong. This job is absolutely hated to pieces. You guys are wondering, this is a Komatsu PC360, 60-inch bucket on it. It's about 2.8 yards of material on a full heap scoop. Does a triaxle in 4.5 stinking trucks. It's pretty impressive. If you guys don't know, we've been doing double uploads all the month of July. But you need to go back, if you like watching this machine, go back and watch some of our airport content. We do a video every Sunday at 3 o'clock drop, and then this month we happen to be doing double uploads Thursday and Sunday, mainly entrepreneurial, blue-collar, excavation content, just trying to help you guys. If you guys are running an excavation business and don't have anywhere to turn to, hopefully I can help you in some way, and hopefully you can help me in some way. Lean on each other as a little bit of a community, and you can join the old Cyclone fam. There's, I think, 8. I think we're working on 19K. I think we're at 18.2 or something. It's pretty crazy, guys, for a year and a half of actually making content. We got a code here. Urea SCR system. That just pop up. Current abnormality. Okay, that's a little weird. Let's go ahead and track walk this in just a little bit. Okay, that went away. You guys can see that. That's slow. I may have to end this stream and pick up back when I'm over there, but I'm gonna hop on this 6N here in just a minute. But that 6N has got low ground pressure, LGP, wide tracks. So although it looks big, it doesn't quite compact material like you would think it does. Which it has purpose, of course. Mainly for swamps, mucky areas. Oh, that's awesome, Jason. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Good to see some more family-owned local businesses trying to make it, my guy. Keep at it for sure. But no, I mean, as you know, bro, as soon as you turn your freaking head, you look at something, well, that thing's all right. Everything's great. You turn your head, and then all of a sudden, whoop, you're replacing a turbo, hydraulic line, just pick teeth for this instance, a bucket, shank, whatever. I mean, it can get pretty crazy pretty quickly. But, and by the way, where are you located? I always love seeing, that's literally why I started my YouTube channel. I just love seeing the infrastructure work get built all across, the United States. But man, some of the stuff they're doing in Europe is crazy and cool and far ahead and advanced. And we're really trying to embrace all the technology that we can. Let's do something there. I don't like that. That water, you guys can see, has been running down and eating that base just a little bit. I love that. I'm gonna keep track walking this in here. Basically, I have a roller, it's on a different job right this second. It's not actually mine, it's a rented roller, if you guys are wondering, but it's up there at JV Townhomes. The retaining wall situation, that's been fun, but it's done. We've got some storm drain laid. That has been a project, man. Woof. That has been a project. I think we've got us a good little temp ditch as in Delta with a D. A temp, basically discharge for the extra material silt buildup. And then you guys can see that I had those are old, basically erosion socks. They're filled with sand and they trap silt and sediment so it's not transferred into the floodplain. But I feel much better about attacking this before we get all this rain. Still a little bit tacky to be doing some grade work, but I really don't have a choice today, guys. I need to get this ready for the concrete boys next week. And we're going to start forming and pouring that driveway. Not us specifically, that'd be Apple Concrete. A subcontractor helping us out there. You guys have seen Bobby Boer a bunch, helping us with our vertical stuff. Okay, I like that. And I've got a decent grade established. Maine, by God. You know what's so funny, Mr. Jason? Hey, guys, you guys got to drop a like. Look who came to save the day. Mama Bear, the other better half. Hi, sweet lady. Thank you very much. She is in my truck right now because her car took a crap. I'm about done with Fords, guys, but I need to get a little bit of fuel. And I'm going to go. I've got to go. Oh, you guys get to watch me change that stinking hose. I got to change that hose. Either got to do that or just stinking tape it for a minute.
You're connected.
just happened? Sorry, guys. It's probably gotten hot and sticky. Guys, if you wouldn't mind dropping in the chat what I'm fixing to do, I'll be right back. We're gonna go jump on the toe of that slope. I don't know if you guys are gonna stay there. Sorry, you're gonna have to stare at the bucket. What is going on, guys? Hey, what's up, fellas? Oh, okay. Okay, got you guys. I should never messed with it. I'm sorry. You guys would have been patient. It's not like you guys are doing anything right. You guys just chilling at the desks. Got an extra tab opened up. I really appreciate you guys, but give me just a minute, okay? Oh. just take the wheel that way. Go forward. Yep.
Huh?
Nothing. I get it all. Good.
You want me to turn it on?
I'll use every bit of it. It won't feel rough. It'll get me through the day. Hey, what are you doing?
Cleaning my shoes?
Where's my pump shutting off?
Your pump is shutting off? I'm not doing anything.
My pump's shutting off for some reason. I think the ice is terrible. Huh? Working now, it just stopped though. Whatever you do, you smack it, it stops. I was like, what happened?
careful, okay? Set off for next time.
Damn it!
Oh no, babe, I left my lights on. You go shut them off and start that truck to start. I've had it felt like you're here.
filled it up as much as I could. Want me to get that? What? It has 3 blue bars. At the bottom, going up, it has only a 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. I know.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're my hero.
I try. I gotta go I got death and grease all over me. Love ya. Everybody can hear the truck because you're connected to the truck.
Got it. Now you guys can hear me. Yeah, I'm a rookie. I got my charger for y'all though, so we can keep on rocking. As long as I don't get any too crazy phone calls. Let's go get. Oh, you guys are staring at my boogers. Sorry. Oh man, I can't complain because the temperature of today is absolutely nothing compared to what it's been. Let's go back to work, guys. Thank you, Mama Bear. I don't know what I'd do. I promise you, Saigon wouldn't be a thing without that woman. It ain't got nothing to do with me, I can tell you that. Got our fuel cap back on after our fuel display. I'm trying to get my knuckle down underneath that cedar tree right there he really likes. My client does. I don't think necessarily it's a cedar. I'm sorry, I smoked that tree. I don't know what that is. But anyways, I don't want to damage one of his limbs. I'm just glad we can go to work now. I don't have to sit here and baby it. Got some fuel. Alright, now let's remember what I was doing. So we were building a little approach. Here. I really just need to go out there on top of that slope and just go for it. Get a little drink there. Okay. Let's clean up this corner so he can at least get back to his place and get up there on top. Wait till you guys see up top, dude. It is unreal. Absolutely unreal. It's my name. Is it one thing? This is, I know we do a lot of commercial stuff now, and you guys can go watch all of that. Thank you guys for hanging out. Wow, there's still, okay, there's quite a few of us that made the fuel stop. Okay. I got him a little lunch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my wife. Look at her tracks. Look at her tracks. Oh, she's been just sending right down the highway. Oh. Got it on video, babe. I don't know. You should have probably watched them tires, honey. We had some rain. I've said it a couple times, but we had some rain yesterday. Kind of definitely knocked the dirt operations to a standstill for sure. Sam's doing great up there at JB. We just need to get off of that job. And Huntsville's doing great. Boys are wrapping up sewer services. You guys can go check that out from Sunday. This Sunday there'll be another vlog coming. I think today's video goes live 3 o'clock. Is preventive maintenance on this equipment. How in the heck do you budget? How in the heck do you budget for an unexpected $10,000 turbo replacement full, or how do you budget for, like my backhoe right now, full radiator? Let's see here. We thought it was the condenser, which is on the front. This is a Cat 420 F220 model, if anybody knows what any of that means. But essentially, you guys saw, I don't know if you guys are a part of our Facebook, Instagram community, but I did a bunch of lives when the tornado hit here. You guys can go watch, there's a full-length tornado video about what we did and the community cleanup, etc. And long story short, it cost me the backhoe for the last 6 weeks. We did a community effort, and FEMA wasn't. When a natural disaster like that hits, if you don't have an idea how the money flows, it's not like it's instantaneous. You know what I mean? The tornado effort takes time, and the government, as always, didn't really act as quickly as they needed. Thank God for our governor. She did a great job making sure we needed immediate help, and she got us the immediate help, and the community was just unbelievable. But what we did, and how this all ties in together, is we took in 2,100, 2,200 loads of brush in a little 2-acre lot that's at our yard. It's great access, community access off our central highway. But the problem was, folks kind of took advantage of the whole situation. You know, there's always one that ruins it for all. And sorry guys, I'm gonna track walk, but at least I can talk for just a second. There's always one that ruins it for all, and basically they kept dumping and kept dumping when we asked. I mean, still happening. This week it happened. I just don't understand why people do that sometimes, but it started with just the condenser, which is the front nose of that grill of that backhoe. Terrible design, by the way. Caterpillar has a terrible design on the front nose of those backhoes. Oh my God, I can make a whole video about just that. Love my Caterpillar backhoe, love her to death, but we shoved a log on the very last day of the cleanup tornado effort. We made it all the way through. Made it all the way through to 2,200, and you guys can go watch the video. We actually were dragging all the brush off of their flatbed trailers for them. We had a Mini X and a backhoe going nonstop at the yard, 10 hours, 11 hours. I was there personally 14 hours, 16 hours the first 2 days. It was nuts. And but the community needed help. Oh my God, they needed help. And they didn't know where to go. Some of these people were just trying to get trees gone off their yard because they have nowhere else. Their car got smashed. I mean, some of these people like really drastically couldn't do anything, and there was no real quick assistance, like I was saying. So we tried to step in where we could. Our guys ran a cleanup effort, and it went great. It went absolutely flawless. But the condenser of the backhoe shoved a log all the way through the condenser, which was brand new, not even 2 weeks old. That was $780, and then it shoved it into the oil cooler, the hydraulic oil cooler, which is structurally right behind it. Why is this? Why? Oh, current abnormality, something to do with the air conditioning system. Of course. Just talking about repairs and maintenance. God bless. Oh, I bet you these boys haven't even touched that cabin filter. Oh my God. Look at this. Y'all gonna see this live action right here. I can't even. Here, let me shut that AC off real quick. Pretty sure it's just this one wing nut. It's actually not even that bad. I can't even complain. But I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that bad because for some reason it's not blowing very hard today. I don't know if it's blower motor, which I don't have anything to compare it to because I never sat in here for a full day. And the guys have complained about this air conditioner, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that. Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Oh, wow. needed a good knocking. Sorry guys, headphone warning. Headphone here. Let me mute. I can see light through it very easily. And it is cloth meshed. It's not like supposed to be wire. And so let's try that. So anyways, as I'm speaking about cost and unexpected blah, 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 that's today's video. Let me scoot this up just a little bit. There we go. That should make it quite a bit easier. What do we got going on there? What's going on, bud? What's going on? Come on, sis. There you are, that girl. Got it. Don't ever run your air conditioner without a filter. That's dumb. It costs you some money quickly. What y'all know about some strawberry wine? I promise you I'm working. We got this concrete box right here, and I'm gonna have it on the 24th. Oh, that's next week. I really thought we were further past than the 18th. Wow. The days have been running together here lately, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you, so. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Smelling something burning every once in a while, something maybe cooling or something. Alright, let's kick that dude back. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. I'm not complaining because it's honestly a beautiful day here in Northwest Arkansas. I can't even complain. And Marino, I don't know if I remember answering that. And since I'm talking about, brought up the question compacting, I'm not considering this compacting. This is actually just temporary. Currently, I'm just, the concrete box I was just referencing is going to go right here at the toe of this slope, the very end of this slope, and it's going to basically be a storage tank for all the, you guys will see all about this hill in just about 5-10 minutes. I just want to at least pack this in with this. Our roller's up the road. It's kind of at a critical path job site. I've kind of poured the equipment there to get off of it. I am, yeah, there's a couple we need to just plumb get off of. Nope, I think that worked out great. I need to pull just a little bit more material down. And I think that worked out great, gentlemen, for temporary. And ladies, I don't know. But everything's been compacted that we're fixing to pass with a smooth drum roller and sheep's foot up top. Actually, all the pad was inputted with a sheep's foot. I do believe I didn't get to do it myself as much as I would have absolutely enjoyed to sit here and do that. That would have been a blast. Yeah, that should detour that water down here, and I'm going to get some, you guys see that, that little sand sock erosion control method. We'll go ahead and stake that down on top of this and kind of direct it towards that ditch. So if, let's be real, I mean, I just put a little ditch at the end of this, but it's just a sediment trap is all I'm trying to do temporarily. And that box hits on the 24th, and we will be in action to get all of this down here back in working order. Mama Bear saved the day with some fuel action. My Lanta. We need to redo that silt fence right there. It's been catching that sediment. And honestly, That's maybe what I have them boys do, is kind of V-notch, because I'm worried about water shooting this way and depositing silt out here in this floodplain, right? So, here, would that be better? That'd be a little bit better view. So, I'm just worried about it going like this, so I may just have them do 3 or 4 strips of silt fence and then put some erosion socks in front of it. We've done a really good job so far mitigating the floodplain control, and I want to keep that up. It doesn't matter as busy as we are. So no, I'm going to start going up there, start pulling some stuff back from the toe of that slope for the ditch paving, because we've had a little bit of, surprise, surprise, sediment settlement. This is a hard one. Sediment settlement. Sediment settlement. It's quite a bit, isn't it? Sediment. Sorry. You get a little space cadet-y in here sometimes, especially when you're track walking stuff in. You guys see how pretty that is with that creek flowing down through there? Here, I'll show you how pretty this is. This is the bottom. Here's that nice creek. And it's a nice creek. It's not some gar hole. And then you've got highway access. Actually, the airport isn't too far. Our national airport, XNA, isn't too far from here. So, heading down that highway. So, yeah, I've been really just enjoying this job in general. It's so cool to be a part of something like this, and truly exciting. Just like to be believed in, that's all. And this is very similar to what I did at my house, except I didn't have engineer drawings. I'm gonna flippy flappy around. Let me know if that view's working, or is it kind of boogered it up. I should have, when I was getting on my little fuel stop there. I need to get a daggum fuel trailer. That's what I need to do. But no, I like that a little bit better. Actually, I may drag it just a little bit more material up the hill, honestly. And this air conditioner sucks, but I think it's just the design. There's no vents in this thing. Like, there's 2 little vents here by the console. Like, what are we even doing? And it's only a single, I don't know how to explain that, but like the console only goes up the right-hand side. So that's really dumb. Jelly roll, man. I like people with stories like that. I think I'm probably gonna drag some more of that material. Yeah, I need to fill that hole in for sure right there. Heat's coming with, if you guys follow this channel because of the GPS stuff, I know that GPS stuff is really popping. Heath, the GPS guy, is going to be here very shortly. He's actually part of our pre-contract team, but he's coming out to help and lay me out some stakes so I'm not out here digging swimming pools. Come on, nobody wants to deal with ponds on their earthwork job. Prettying it up a little bit and needed organized. The guys come through and did all that storm drain work, and looked great. They got it buried, and that's what you guys, I probably haven't even told you. All of that work that I just put in that ditch, we already have our pipe buried, coming all the way down the hill. We're just waiting on that base concrete. We could have, it's 6 half dozen the other. This was engineer's request of let's go precast, And to be honest with you, it worked out. It's just the timeline. You guys have seen Bobby Booher with Booher Construction pour our vertical stuff all the time. And he's quick in and out. Heck, he's there. He's on that JV job helping us today. All right, I'm going to grab me a little scoop right here. And grabbing it from down here because that's the easy, that's the access point, you know what I'm saying, for his boats. This carport, so I want that dirt to be removed first. Rocky stuff, that's why I tried to keep that silt in my bucket. You guys, I know that pins are loud. This machine's got 5,000 hours on it. It's mainly a topsoil load machine. It's definitely not made for finish dress up like what I'm trying to do with it. But I think it's time to head up the old hillside. Oh, that looks really good. Okay. Ooh, I may need to do something right there by that little bit of base. A little bit better of an entry point, but you guys can see. Basically just trying to direct that water, that's what I've been working on. And I need to do something right there by that tree. If not, it's just going to kick out and do exactly what I don't want. But that's where their storm drain is. I bet you that's their tail end of their storm drain. Okay. Got a little bit of red in the bucket. Let's not get that mixed up. Hillside don't help bucket clashing either. Really trying not to get in that tree. I do not want to get in that tree whatsoever. I know they've got some material over top of it. That's what I'm trying to basically deflect. I'm not going to hit that tree right in the chair. Make sure I don't hit that tree. It's a lot of weight to hold back on a hillside. I know it probably doesn't look like much. You guys will see the hillside here in just a minute. Any roots? Oh, that was a stake. That's kind of cool. That's exactly where that plunge pool's going, I bet you. And that's why we moved it over because of this tree. See? That's exact, Chad. We moved everything over because of this tree right here. That's why we did it. Alright. I gotta say, the boys must be good. Emails aren't rolling. I think they're having a good day. Kind of had a little bit of a I feel so bad about this morning. One of my guys, like I said, there's been a few personnel switch ups here, and I had to pick up a few hats pretty quickly, and nothing like that for an old entrepreneur, right? But long story short, what I'm getting at is just let me grab that little bit of dirt. There we go. That little bit of rock. Okay, I like that a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. Sorry guys, when we go up on the slope, I just want to get it done and get it done right. I can't hardly leave stuff halfway done. And that's probably a little fault I have. I like that a little bit better. Just want to make sure that water's going where I want it to go. Or at least have a suggestion, let's put it that way. A guided suggestion. And then we'll mitigate whatever we can down below. Okay. Why that base rock's there is that's our storm drain pipe endpoint, probably just past that tree. I think that's good, guys. Let's go up here to the slope. You guys get a different view here. You guys see how that water's just rushing down that ditch? It's not the funnest thing to deal with. It's a beautiful slope. That's the slope I kept talking about. I'm going to go up there. Oh, I've got to deal with this corner. Stop regen. Oh, it's trying to regen. Okay. No big deal. Close idea on grade from where that nyloplast basin is. We do. Look at them sandbags. The boys got their basins all sandbags so no sediments get in there. These guys are, I love them boys. I really do. They make this crap enjoyable. Try this side. Let me know if one view is working better than the other, guys. I don't know until you tell me. We need to deal with a little bit in that corner. You guys can see, I don't know if you can see how steep that is. I don't know if I can zoom out. That's what it needs to be right there. Beautiful down in that room. Honestly, that drive is perfect. You guys can see my tracks. It's not perfect, but it's perfect to start cutting on with a dozer rather than sit here and grade it up with a track hoe. But I need to do something with this corner. This corner is getting out of hand. I need to add a little dirt to this corner. And honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, guys, wondering, look how beautiful that overlooking that bottom is. We ain't even up at the house pad yet. It's so pretty. Yeah, this berm has gotten blown out. Fix that real quick. Or try to, at least. This berm was pretty important. When I say this berm, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. This little humped up bit of dirt from the water. You guys can see it down there. I don't know if you can. Maybe if I set my bucket down next to it. But basically, the grade right here, you don't want water just running off the side of the mountain. You want it to go in a specific area. And this little area is going to be... the design shows to have improvement for this area. You know what? I could probably cut some off the toe of that slope and bring it this way, and then basically use the material over here. Now I'm trying to think here. This is all I'm pretty serious. Steep grade. The stuff in front of you is no joke. The stuff I was working on down there, it's at the very, very bottom of the hill. So we need to add some dirt back in here. We've had a little bit of erosion happening here. I think we're going to end up taking those trees out anyways for utilities. Unfortunately, really no other spot. Ooh, wow, that red dirt is gone. I was surprised. I figured I'd find some red in there. At least I'll get the sun back out. Okay. I need to find some material. And I think, honestly, guys, I'm going to find it. That's topsoil. I don't want that anywhere near me. Alright, we need to produce a little dirt in this corner, that's for sure. We need to grade the runners out of it. So you guys can see where that water's been running. Right through there between my bucket and those sandbags and running up through there. Need to regrade this driveway just a little bit. It honestly needs material. At this point. Oh, I need to slide my chair back. Ah, that's why I'm like all wonky. I did that earlier. I'm just basically going to break stuff up so I can hit it with that dozer here in a little bit. I was having a little issue with the dozer earlier. I need to get that roller over here if I'm really going to go messing with this drive. Honestly, it's going to need some material. Yeah, because this is all just a little bit of sediment built up in this corner. There's a little bit of rock. bring it compacted. You can see it's compacted, very small lifts. And it doesn't help that we just had a little bit of rain yesterday and it's just now drying out. There's a little bit of a hump, and all this needs to go that way, but I can't really get set up to dig it that way, so I'm gonna have to bring it to me and then push it over, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, just a one-man show over here, you know.